No, involved to go to the HBCU. Oh. You know, you always knew of your, it was always, okay, your Howards and your Spelman and your
But I had always wanted to go to one.
Okay.
Oh, I think it was involved.
I think it was.
Oh, I think it was.
It wasn't that, I don't know.
Oh, I think it was. I didn't want to. And my mom, I had originally wanted to go to Spelman.
And I had originally
hold on.
Okay.
Hey, this is Artisanette with Couture Atlanta. Honey, girl, I'm having car confession. It's Sunday. My girls are here, and we went to KU together. I've been knowing them for 35 plus years. This is a car confession. Okay, honey, they talking. Let me turn the camera on. Okay, anyway, you wanted to go where I said I wanted to go to. I wanted to go to Spelman. I mean, that's the only thing I knew.
I wanted to go to Howard.
Let me tell you. Oh, I wouldn't mind going. No, I didn't want to go to DC. I wanted to go to Georgia. But listen. How can you say that? You know what made HBCUs popular was the Cosby spinoff with Lisa Bonet. That's when everybody wanted to go. That's what made me want to go. That's what made everybody know about HBCUs. And the Spike Lee's movie,
right.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
when the haze and I wanted to go.
Right.
And honey, mama was like,
oh, my reason though.
Oh Lord. Mama was like, oh no. Oh, my grandma was like, you don't go down there and it ain't gonna be nothing but a fashion show. The only reason you want to go is because you want to dress, honey. I was like, she told me, that's all you gonna be caring about. Huh? You can take this off.
Take what off?
Put that thing behind you, that ugly seatbelt.
Safety first.
Yeah. Oh my God, safety first. That'll help you around the back. That look ugly. Okay. And lean in. But yeah, so after Spike Lee's movie, and then when they came out with what was the name of that? Different World. Different World.
Right, yeah, with Hillman
Different
College.
World. Yeah, with Hillman College. Different World made you want to go to.
Right, it did.
Yeah.
It only halfway made me want to go.
Okay, what made you want to go? That's
what really made me want to go is growing up in Kansas with all of my white peers. Being the only black little girl in a lot of my classes, I wanted to be.
Oh, you got tired of that. Oh, so you was conscious of that.
I wanted to be with black people all the time, 24/7.
Oh, that's right. That's cool. Okay. I didn't know that.
Well, that's how Sierra was. She wanted to go to an HBCU because she had gone to predominantly white schools, all her like private schools. So she really wanted to go to an HBCU, and Bailey as well. That's
a little bit towards me. Your bottom. You got because you leaning. Oh, I forgot you got the seatbelt on. I want you to scoot over so we can see you.
Okay.
Yes. Those were the two main reasons of why I wanted to go to an HBCU.
Oh, so you were conscious of it. Well, see,
very conscious. I've always been conscious of it.
Well, I've always been around because I went to Sumner High School. So my school was all black. It was the oldest all black high school west of the Mississippi. I lived in a black neighborhood. I was so black. I'm so black, so black, so black. I love being black. I always love being black. But then I wanted to go to I was like, yeah, I'm going to Spelman. And my grandma was like, no, you just want to go up there and this is gonna be a fashion. Grandma said that, my mom, all you care about is fashion and being in the in crowd. Now you need to go somewhere and get a degree and learn how to do something. Cause I was ready. I was gonna be all in it. Yup. I'd have been all crazy like them FAMU people, and yep, I'd have been all in it. But I think I would have did all right. I think I would have did good at I don't know. I could kind of see how I might have been a little distracted right off top. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, maybe my grandma and my mom knew me. Because I would have came in, all I'd have been caring about is pledging, and you know what I mean. I think it would. Your focus, Mama felt like it was gonna be too much like high school, like Sumner High School, like me always trying to be best dressed and all of that. She felt like it was just gonna be high school was gonna be the 13th grade. I wasn't gonna get no. I wasn't gonna get no new exposure. I wasn't gonna get any new challenges. That was the main thing, and I did get challenged. I became very biracial. Let's see, bicultural. Very bicultural. But I had been around. So I mean, we lived in Hazelwood and stuff. It ain't like I had never seen white people. Like, oh wow, is that a white person? Shit up. You live in St. Louis, you gonna see white people. Now You could come to Georgia and raise some kids that ain't seen no white people. I think you can. If you, just think about it. If you were born and raised in Georgia and you never leave the West End, they coming over there now, but I can see there's white people. You could raise kids in Atlanta area, and if you own a black business and you're in a black neighborhood and you stay around where you feel comfortable and welcome, you cannot see white people, because we got everything. We don't have to go to them for nothing. We don't have to go to them for groceries. We don't have to go. We choose to. We don't have to. If we consciously, intentionally bought black, what the heck is going on?
You know, Atlanta's good for a traffic jam on a Sunday afternoon.
We ain't even got on the highway yet. This ain't even there, the highway. What is happening? This is the turn to get on the highway. This is crazy. I ain't never almost. And then this kind of stuff, when somebody waiting on you, you be like, I swear, it was
always happening.
I mean, okay, a slowdown. I could make up for that. You let me go. Let me get it straight away. I'm gonna make up for it. But this is straight up slowdown on a Sunday. Sunday afternoon, 2:22, when everybody need to be somewhere. Anyway, so Kim, she wanna know what made you go to a PWI.
Well, my choices were, in my dad's perspective, Mizzou. He wanted me to go to Mizzou. I wanted to go to KU. I had a brother. My brother's friend had gone to KU, and then I saw the Jayhawk. I was like,
yeah, that's so funny.
I need to be with the Jayhawks. So then I started investigating KU, and I was like, oh yeah, I want to go to KU. They have my major. They have everything I want. I'm going to KU.
I just never knew. That's what made. I was just curious. I knew why you.
Why did I go?
Because you like the mascot.
Same thing.
I love the mascot, but the real reason I went to KU is because I was a journalism major.
Right.
And that year they were #1. Okay. Mizzou was always KU has never been #1. KU was #2, and I said #2 was good enough for me. Because I went to school on a journalism scholarship. I got a scholarship. I remember Professor Sam, I think his name was Nunn.
I remember journalism.
Yeah, that's what I came there for, because it was Mizzou or KU. And I visited Mizzou on a college trip, and it was all dreary and ugly. It looked gothic. It looked like they killed black people there. They did. That's exactly what I said. And everybody was like, "Are you stupid?" I was like, "It do," because it did. It looked scary. But I would have went there. I got accepted in Mizzou and KU. And then when I went to no, I never went to KU. I just seen the book in the Jayhawk. And when I was like, "Ooh, I want to go there." But I looked at it because they were #2. And I also looked at #3 was Northwestern. No, that year, I think that year, yeah, Northwestern, KU had beat Northwestern out for the first time for the #2 slot. Mizzou and Northwestern went back and forth being #1 and #2 J schools. And then KU was always #3 or 4 against this other one, not Rolla. It was somewhere else. Anyway, and that year KU was 2. And what did I think I did? I seen it. I just fell in love with Jayhawk, and I think we did. Oh no, I didn't visit it, but I came up for freshman orientation or whatever. You know, it was like something for freshmen. So I came down for that. But and then it was away from home, and it wasn't too far.
Right, away. And that's what I thought as well. Because my dad was Mizzou. It's like, that's a little too close. Kansas is
2 hours. 2 hours is close.
Right.
4 hours, you have to think about it now. It wasn't that bad, boy, because we used to get gone, boy.
Yeah, we did.
Boy, we burnt that highway up, as they say, boy. We used to get gone. Boy, when I got that car.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. With Howard, like, after I got all the financial information and stuff, that school, just the tuition alone was so expensive. And
it was expensive for you because you knew what in-state tuition was. Shit, our tuition was expensive. What I'm saying is that KU, you got in-state.
I got in-state.
Our tuition at KU was high as a motherfucker.
That was the thing about Howard. I was like, this is just tuition. We haven't even got to room and board. And I appreciate my mom because my mom was willing to pull out of her profit share for me to go. But I was like, Mom, that's so much money. I was like, you know what? That's your money. You work hard for that. I can stay here and stay. KU is a good school.
A good school.
And I said, I'm just gonna go here. Or whatever.
Oh wow! So she was gonna send you.
She was gonna send me.
Oh, that's sweet.
Oh yeah, but at Hallmark you can pull profit sharing out for your children's education and for home improvement only before you retire. Other than that, you have to wait till you retire to get your profit sharing. Those are the only 2 times you can pull out. So she was gonna pull some of it out so I could go. But I was looking at the cost of Howard and I was like, that's just tuition. That didn't include.
And if you ask Tasha, she'll say it wasn't worth it. I mean, she liked Howard, but it was so many administrative issues and things that were detrimental to, you know, that really affect the institution. You know what I'm talking about? Like the institution, the bureaucracy, the administration, the paperwork processing, their regulations. Those were the things she had problems with Howard. Like, yeah, she loved the school, the interaction, people, the education she felt like was good. But she felt like, cause she went to Emory, she went to medical school at Howard. Okay. And she says it's the worst experience of her life. Cause she was used to, remember when it was financial aid for us, but did you get financial aid? Oh, I didn't think so. See the little rich girl. No. So ain't no wrong with being a rich girl. I ain't rich shaming you.
That last year I did get some financial aid because I told my dad that's okay.
Did you get financial aid?
Financial aid.
I got all the financial aid, honey. All the grant. I got everything they didn't get. If there was anything left over that she didn't want, I wanted that too. Anyway, but when we would go, we would stand in the line, and KU had everything, every check. You stand in line, get your SEOG grant, your Pell grant. Baby, it was on point. Organized, your check was right there. That was money in the bank, and that was before debit cards and stuff. Right. Boy, that was money in the bank. Boy, we go get them checks, we go get them cash. Nigga was straight for a minute. Yeah, I got grants and loans. I got everything. Too. Anything they was giving out, I got picnic baskets and pumpkins and shit. Easter baskets, whatever the motherfuckers was giving out, food stamps, everything. Sign me up. I am on my own. Shit, let me get it. I was getting it. Anyway, she was used to that whole system. They knew everything. They would look at the computer. Everything was organized. They knew your grades, what you needed, the classes, the points. It was no mystery. They were still doing stuff by hand at Howard, and they would write, oh, we wrote that down wrong. You ain't ready to graduate. You know what I mean? It's like, what? Shit. And so she just said, because of that, I mean, they messed up financial aid. I know about a lot of people that messed up financial aid, but I also heard from people that went to a lot of HBCUs, especially Howard, that they play this game where you think you're going to graduate, they're like, oops, you got to go another year. And they do it to people that graduate in 4 years because you get 5 years worth of financial aid so that they can get that extra year of money.
That's so not cool.
It ain't cool. But they feel like, oh shit, what is it? You're going to keep kicking and you're going to graduate. We can get all that money that we wouldn't have got if you stayed. And I heard that was a thing that happened. I'm like, wow, that kind of shit don't happen. They don't give a fuck. They get something. It ain't cool, but I believe it. I know 2 people that it happened to, and it did change their life, but not for the better. You know what I mean? They needed to have been outgone and whatever. But anyway, that's interesting. That's cute. But that's so funny. I think mostly everybody that went to KU, especially from out of town, love the Jayhawk. Everything they sing you, all of the stuff from the school had that big, pretty, happy, colorful Jayhawk on it. And then at freshman orientation, they tell you the story of the Jayhawk. You get indoctrinated. It was the best hypnosis I ever experienced. I loved it. Jayhawk, rock, shock, Jayhawk.
I'm glad that I went. I met some awesome people from there.
You know what?
In the car with you right now.
It was
never, that's funny that you said you're glad you went. I never thought about if I was glad I went. I never thought about having gone anywhere else. You know what I mean? Like, I never thought my life, what if I would have went to Spelman, or what if I never would have went to Clark. I would have went to Spelman and Morehouse. I would have went to Spelman or Howard. Those were the only two HBCUs that I would have went to, that I, at the time. And then, you know, through the years, I think I done met somebody that went to every one. I got accepted into Johnson & Johnson, and it was in North Carolina. And I was just, I was definitely stuck on shit like that. When I looked that school up, I liked their book. They came and talked to us at school. And when I seen how many people was at the school, I was like, I'm not going to that little bitty school. And then they didn't have a real football team. I was like, I'm not going there. I didn't even realize it was HBCU until later. And I was like, I don't care. I want to go somewhere that got a football team. And what I wanted was a football team somewhere I could get some sweatshirts, cute sweatshirts, paraphernalia. Yeah, that's why my grandma didn't want me to go, because she knew I was stuck on the wrong thing. But I sure was. I was like, I don't like the way they sweatshirts look. Oh my goodness, that's funny. That's funny to me. Anyway, why you ain't talking no more, Cassie? You know I'm doing a car.
I was listening to you talk.
Oh, child, my family showing. Anthony, right there, over there. Yeah, but I mean, I like it. I liked it.
I think it was a great experience.
I don't regret not going.
It definitely.
I've met some awesome people.
It definitely shaped me into who I am. I don't really know. You met some awesome. I guess.
Yeah, I really met some awesome people. Yeah.
Let me see.
I love the fact that I met so many people from different cultures.
Yeah,
and that really. Oh yeah, remember when I used to eat lunch with this guy from Europe, and we were. He introduced me to putting milk in my tea, and we just had such great conversation. It just really opened my eyes to.
It's funny, you've always liked people.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. It just really opened my eyes to different cultures and different ways of thinking. You know, and I think that's a part of what I think going to college is for.
It is definitely a way of a different way of thinking.
Right, right.
But, that's why we took that Jewish class.
Me and you?
Yeah.
What was the Jewish class we took?
We took I can't remember what Jewish class, but we took a Jewish.
And you took
a South African class.
Well, that's when I had changed my major to African American Studies, so I was taking all the ethnic and black classes. But no, I remember. Yeah, what I do know is I know that I know about a lot of cultures and I have a lot of respect for them. But I thought we did something else. Okay, we might have took a Jewish American class. The Jewish class.
We took the Jewish class. One of the main reasons we took the Jewish class is the Jewish students are always complaining on campus, and we was like, what the hell?
They always
find out about these people, and that's what it's like. Let's take that class.
Oh, that's funny.
And so we took the class.
Oh, is that why I know about Hanukkah and shit? I never knew where the numbers came from.
Yeah, we even went to like one of their restaurants.
We did.
We did. We was really into that Jewish class.
We did.
No, why? I mean,
oh man,
they complained just as much as the black students complained. Was like, why? You know, we know about the Holocaust. We know about that, but we.
I know I wanted to go to the Jewish Museum here. I always wondered why I had a fondness for it. That's funny. We went to a restaurant.
Yeah. I remember trying herring for the first time. Remember herring?
Yeah.
And that's a Jewish delicacy.
Them sardines.
Yeah. And we tried it.
That's cool. I've been a cool foodie for a long time. I don't even remember that. I think probably my biggest memory from college is Black Student Government. Because I was so involved in Black Student Government and running for Student Senate. But I don't know, I think being in the choir was right up there too. Yeah. That choir, that's when all.
We got a lot of
I think I did everything possible. But I think that every black person on campus was in the choir, because that was when we all like came together. I should say that's the funniest thing, because you know John told me don't sing, and oh my God, it was so funny. Sometimes I get the spirit and get the singing. And so one time when we was having a concert, he told us, so try to hold on to your Holy Ghost to the end. You be forgetting and you'll start singing if you could hold on to the Holy Ghost. Oh, that nigga used to kill me laughing. It's stupid. Like, you know, tonight, if you would just not get the spirit and get the singing off key. That shit was funny. And I remember, oddly enough, drinking a lot of Pepsi.
Oh, yeah,
I had forgot that I used to drink Pepsi.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody reminded me.
Heavy.
Because you know what? I talked to somebody that I hadn't talked to since college, and they said, you still drink Pepsi and eat Lay's potato chips? And I started laughing. I said, damn, did I do it like that? Like, that's what you remember about me?
Remember when you was on that Rice Krispie treat?
Oh,
and making cookies.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I had it on Rice Krispies.
I was going to say, Cassie started that Rice Krispie treat.
Oh, my God. I didn't like marshmallows until I started eating them Rice Krispie treats.
Oh, my God. That was funny.
I had her on them Rice Krispies.
Yeah, that was. I came baking cookies.
Used to make them. She used to make them and take them to work, and I was like, oh yeah, I need to make these.
Okay,
and
that's
so
where
the Rice Krispies came from.
And you know what else I learned right in that little house? What was the name of y'all street?
Maine.
What was your address?
417.
417. That's funny. Okay, that's where we made, or who made Cassie the dip?
I did.
No, but where did you get that from? Where did the dip first start? Because when that's when I started and never stopped making.
Started from when I used to work at the bank.
Okay, somebody brought it. They had a potluck.
And I was like, I
got
to know how to make that dip, and I've been making it ever since.
Girl, we were making that dip 35 years.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
That oh my God, that dip. But now it has expanded.
In high school, I didn't have to go all day because I had all my credits. All I needed was English.
Okay.
And so I only worked half a day. Okay. And then at 12 I left and I went to go work in the bank.
You only went to school half a day.
I only went to school half a day.
Okay.
Because all I needed was an English credit, and that was it to graduate. And so I went to go work at a bank.
Okay. Douglas Bank.
Douglas County Bank.
She's such an honest Bob. That's a perfect job for her. I couldn't be there. I would just steal. I had to steal something. A quarter every day. I just steal a quarter.
Please. I didn't work with the money.
I would have. It don't matter if I work with the money. I would have to go somewhere and steal me a quarter. I'm in a bank. It got to be some loose change around here.
The bank was cool though. But yeah, we had like a potluck for something, and this
somebody brought it. Okay.
Dip, and I've been making that dip ever since.
Okay, and so the other thing, so the dip, the Rice Krispie treats, and the dip has expanded. So the recipe for the dip originally was
added beans to
it. But originally it was ground beef, and you season it with a taco seasoning, and take a stick of Velveeta, a whole thing of Velveeta, cut it up in a jar of salsa. And put it in a crock pot and mix it up, and it makes the. And people would say, "Is that Rotel?" And I'm like, "I don't know what you're talking about, but it's my dip." You know, we taking a football game. I've been making that dip forever. So, but now, child, we done added beans to it. Sometimes I'll put a sausage in it. People like, "What the hell is this?" You know, like Italian sausage. If we with the pork people, we with the non-pork people, or the non-beef people, we make it with turkey. I done made it with ground chicken. You know what I mean? And then I started using the Velveeta that had they got one that's a little spicy. They got more seasonings and stuff in it. I use it with the white queso.
Okay. I done threw in black beans.
Oh, definitely black beans.
Those black
and what else? Neil put something else in there, and I was like, I ain't putting that in there. And Neil was like, I do it all the time. It's good too. And then the sour cream on top and everything. But yeah, it was black beans in it. Neil just told me to put something in. I was like, oh. Neil put a can of cream of mushroom soup in there. Talking about mom.
What? Really?
Yes. I was like, I ain't putting that in there. She told me, here goes Neil. So I put it in there all the time, and it's good. And she said that when you come and taste mine, don't do it here. Don't do it. I started laughing.
Oh, that's funny.
Yep. So I'm like, that dip has just became. And then I have put it in a pepper. I put it in different things.
Okay.
You can dip out of it. But let me tell you, my favorite is those hint of lime chips.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
With the dip.
Shit.
Bitch, you can't tell me nothing. Oh, and then now I just start putting avocado, chunks of avocado on top of mine. Avocado to it. Girl, please. That became a whole Mexican.
It's a whole meal.
Blaxican meal. It's Blaxican, honey. We take over everything, and I love it. It was like, is it any Japanese people in the sushi place? I said, I don't care if it is. Fuck them. We don't need them. All we need is their recipe. Get the fuck out of here. I used to think the Chinese place, you need Chinese people and all that. Then I went to a soul food restaurant. Everybody was Chinese. I said, oh, hell no. Y'all just take everything. Y'all done took soul food. Oh, no. Just fuck like that. Well, we about to take Mexican.
But in reality, I worked with an Asian lawyer in Ohio. She worked at Talbot's part-time. She was a public defender. She was like, we don't make no money. I need this part-time job.
She's doing working at Talbot.
Yep.
Public defenders don't make no money.
Yeah, they don't make no money. And she was like, oh, no, we need her.
I know a lot of doctors don't make no money if they go work.
Her husband was doing his residency at Cleveland Clinic.
Okay.
And she was like, I don't make no money as a public defender. She's like, I need this part-time job.
Right.
So she worked at Talbot's for part-time.
Okay.
Anyway, her and her husband had found this soul food restaurant in the hood. And I was like, now how did you get there? Like, what made you go there? I mean,
what wrong turn did you make?
Exactly. I don't forgot what she said, how they found it. But they went there like every week. Okay. Because she was like, we eat the same things. My husband loves it. We just cook it different.
Pepperoni cheese.
What they eat? You don't know what
bones,
they eat neck bones?
Yes.
And yeah, Asians do eat cabbage.
Yes.
But you know what? This is something that I told somebody, and this is so true.
We just cook it different.
Everybody eat the same thing. It's just your seasoning and your technique. Everything is the same thing. That's why food is food. It's either chicken, fish, steak, or pork.
Yeah.
It's coming from the pig, the cow, or the ocean, or the yard. It's a chicken or a turkey.
Yeah.
And turkey, chicken, and that's poultry. It's either gonna be poultry, it's gonna be beef, it's gonna be pork, it's gonna be fish. Come on, man. You know what I mean? And it's a different fish. You can get all exotic with it, but for the most part, man, like you know.
But I thought that was cool.
That's cool. That is cool.
Now, how did you get there? Like, it was in the hood, whatever. But it was a soul food restaurant that was in Cleveland, that was in East Cleveland. It was like, you know how it is to us here? Well, that's how it was to them there or whatever. And yeah, they had soul food buffet and they went like every week and her husband loved it.
I'm so busy looking at this frame and us in the picture. Damn. Oh, I'm like, I'm hungry. Did we eat? I ain't really eat. I was just picking up stuff because I wanted to make sure to go, like make sure that I'd be ready to go, and while y'all was enjoying it, I can hurry up and sneak and do it. That's cool though. Oh, okay. This is what I was telling Kim also. I've never gotten a craving for pizza since I left college. I'll eat it, but like you'll say, I want a pizza. I want some pizza. Or what really killed me when you say, I want a burger. I think I want a burger. I've never just wanted a burger.
Oh yeah.
And I don't get cravings for pizza, but I will eat it and I will enjoy it. And if somebody brings it up, I'll you know what I mean? I'll be like, okay, I can go for that. But what do you not ever get a craving for, Cassie?
Ooh.
You know what else I don't
That's
ever?
really hard to say.
Now I'll eat it though. I like it too, but I don't get a craving for it.
But I never get a craving for it.
I don't ever just want. I don't ever want to go to like Carrabba's or Maggiano's pasta. Yeah. I don't ever just be wanting. So no fettuccine. Now I might go and look on a menu like Cheesecake Factory that have too much shit.
Yeah.
I might look and be like, oh, you know what? I wouldn't mind having some of that today. You know what I mean? They may have some shrimp linguine or something like that, and I might be like, oh, or some fettuccine, and I might be like, I might be in the mood for that heavy ass cream sauce and shit. You know?
Yeah, I don't think I ever get a craving for.
You know what I mean? You've never called and say, let's go to Carrabba's, let's go to Maggiano's. We go if it's a coupon we'd go. We went on what, Best Friends Day or something they had one year.
But I'm all down for a good burger or a good pizza.
You will say that all the time.
Fish.
Now sometimes
or a good steak.
I'm gonna tell you what
I
get it. Yeah, sometimes I be wanting a good steak.
Sometimes I just want a good steak. Like yesterday, I was at Publix is having a sale on their ribeye. And oh my Lord, I got this. This ribeye is probably about this thick.
You better marinate that overnight.
It's like a $30 steak, and I was like, oh my God! And I got it. I'm waiting. I was like, that's why I was really watching your videos.
Marinate
and I saw how you
Thank you for
watching
me.
And I was like, you know, I'm gonna marinate it. And that garlic stuff, I've had some of that, so I'm gonna go get some more of that. I'm a marinated because see that big steak. See me and Maya is split that.
And then stab it, you know.
Exactly. I stab it so the juice. Oh, I always do that with my meat. I stab it so the juices, you know, the seasons get down in the meat.
And you know what? When you marinate, if you put it in the refrigerator, that coldness is good.
So that's briny, isn't it?
Yes.
Is that briny?
Yes. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. It sure is.
So yes, I'm going to do that because I was like, no, what I want to try is I don't know why I'm nervous about doing a tomahawk. I just feel like I don't want to mess up a good piece of meat. And
I know, but if you do it, it'll be all right. Don't be nervous.
Tomahawks are like $30, $40, $50. And I was like,
you need to get it from Costco. I'm telling you, that meat department at Costco is fucking
and it looks so pretty. And it looks like,
girl, you better get in there.
Next time you come, Kim, there's this steak place that I want us all to go to, and it's out in Gwinnett.
What's it called?
I don't know. I gotta look it up. I got it saved somewhere on my phone because it was on Atlanta Eats. Like I watch Atlanta Eats.
Oh, because it's one called like the Meat House or the Meat something.
It's out in Gwinnett, and like this, they have this appetizer, and it's called, and the bacon is like dripping. They did something to the bacon, and I want that appetizer, and I want that tomahawk they got. The food just looks so amazing, but they're known for their steaks, and I want to go there.
Okay.
Yeah, no, I definitely get a craving for it.
But I definitely get a craving for steak.
I get a craving for Asian. Sometimes I want Chinese. I like Chinese.
I definitely get a craving. I get a craving
very rare.
Really?
I have to. I'll go months.
You know what? Because in St. Louis, you eat more Chinese food than we eat the cuisine. Like I be wanting the stuff that we don't really get in St. Louis. You know what I mean?
I was just about to say that.
Because like this one place had beef and broccoli so good. I mean, it's so many. I eat the other stuff and not you thinking fried rice.
Right. Yeah.
And we don't we don't have that luxury that y'all have there, fried rice. So we talking about the queen, you know, all of those.
Yeah.
And I lump in there. Sometimes I be wanting Thai. What's this Thai? This pineapple fried rice that I like. Ooh, and sushi included in it. Sometimes I just be wanting.
Sometimes you just want a good roll.
Yeah, there's a Chinese restaurant by me. It's called Lucky Dragon, and Kenny don't really eat Chinese food at all. But that chicken egg foo young, he said that is amazing. It is good.
But I guess
it's like, that is really, really good.
I like it.
But yeah, we don't. Yeah.
So I be wanting Asian, and I definitely be wanting Mexican, girl.
Oh yeah, Mexican.
Oh my God. Sometimes I just be
wanting Mexican.
I want me a burrito. Sometimes I want me a. Sometimes I want everything.
Sometimes I just want a quesadilla.
I be wanting Mexican. Chips, avocados, the guac, everything. I just be wanting the whole vibe and a good margarita. I still don't think that. I don't know. I don't think that I really tasted a margarita that's better than I've had at a Mexican restaurant. There's no. I mean, they make good margaritas and they be cool.
I haven't.
I've never had a margarita. I like the one at the Mexican restaurant. I don't know. Maybe it's the chips with it or something make it taste better, but. I like a good margarita. So
like when I go somewhere else, I don't even want a margarita because I was like,
I'm gonna try something else. Like, what do you do?
I feel like I'm going to be disappointed because it's not going to have that same spin on it as being in a Mexican restaurant.
Something about it, but I'm So what other cuisine? Like, I just so crazy. You know what? I guess I do not often be wanting some barbecue.
Okay. Every blue, yes. Sometimes,
and
sometimes I just want one rib. I'm serious. Sometimes I just want one rib. I just want one rib.
And I don't know what cuisine it is or whatever, but sometimes I want some barbecue. But sometimes I can go a year.
Traditional American?
I can go a year without barbecue, but I'm just trying to crack the windows a little bit because it just.
But yeah, I do have cravings for barbecue, and sometimes I just want a rib. I just want a rib.
Just one rib.
But there's this
I just started having cravings for liquor. Like now I want a ginger.
Fusion barbecue.
Really? Oh, have you had the Korean barbecue? It's just so fattening. They make it with so much freaking sugar. It's like made with brown sugar. You should have brought a sponge so that you could pat your face, but she might have some. Thank you guys. The sun is out today. It is beautiful. It's amazing. Go do something amazing. Be amazing and appreciate amazing people.
And enjoy the holiday.
Oh, yes, the holiday. It'll probably be past holiday by the time I post this, but it's the holiday, y'all. Ooh, like, subscribe, and share. Let's make it happen.